Hey you guys, welcome to my kitchen. Sorry it's a little dark in here. Let's turn this up. Happy Sunday. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite Thanksgiving side dishes. It is my homemade cranberry orange sauce. It takes like 15 minutes from start to finish. Super easy, so we're going to do it up in just a second. But if you are tuning in, tell me where you're tuning in from. I'm in Chicago. My husband Tony is back there watching football, of course. But just thought I'd pop in and share this recipe with you. It's originally my mom's recipe, and she made it 1 year for me. I always hated cranberry sauce forever, but then I tried this and it was so good. So let's talk about what we're doing. So first off, we're going to start with some fresh or frozen cranberries. Normally I use fresh cranberries, but these were the only ones I could find. So these are from Whole Foods, just organic whole cranberries. They're definitely not sweet, so that's why we are going to be adding in some pure maple syrup. We're going to use a ½ cup. Then we've got some vanilla extract. Big old bottle from Mexico. If you ever go to Mexico, make sure you pick up some real vanilla. And then some freshly squeezed orange juice. Look how good this looks, you guys. It's the real deal. As you can see, I'll show you, from all the oranges I just squeezed out, it took about 2½ oranges, so just be aware. Otherwise, you can just buy a big jar of, or a big container of orange juice and use that. All right, so let's get started. So first we're going to use about 1 pound of cranberries. Just throw them in a pot. Hello everyone, I'm reading all of your comments. So if you're just tuning in, we are making homemade cranberry orange sauce for Thanksgiving. So easy. Fresh cranberries. Okay, so we've got that in there. I'm going to place this over a medium heat. I just took a bath, by the way. It was so lovely. Perfect way to relax on a Sunday, if you ask me. So here's our fresh orange juice. We're going to add this in. Not only does this flavor the cranberry sauce, but it also helps so that you're not adding in a ton of additional sweeteners. Like, you guys know that stuff from the can, like the can jar of cranberry sauce. It's overly sweet. I don't like it at all. So this is really, really good. All right, so we've got ½ cup of pure maple syrup. You could also use honey. I would go with 1/3 cup if you're using honey. So add that in there. And then what I like to do to give it a little boost of flavor is to add a little vanilla, about 1 teaspoon. Do we have any bourbon?
We might.
Okay. And then, if you want to get fancy, a little bit fancy, you can either add bourbon or scotch or whiskey. I usually add in a tablespoon. So, so good and easy. So we're going to bring this to a boil. No, we don't have any bourbon. My husband drank it all. Oh, what's that? I'll add that. Can I use this?
Sure.
Alright, so we're going to add in some of this Italian amaretto, which is perfect for the cranberry orange sauce. About a tablespoon. Don't worry, you're not going to get wasted off a tablespoon. It's still fine. The alcohol will actually go away once you cook it. I can't get this open. Tony, can you get this open for me?
Yeah.
And it's going to be very yummy. Anyway, okay, so tell me, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? I want to hear it because this week I am prepping all of my Thanksgiving recipes and I'm super excited. Tomorrow I'm testing them all and then I'm doing a huge Friendsgiving, so I can't wait to show you, but I definitely want to hear from you guys on what you would like me to make. Over there watching the game and not opening this liquor. Okay, so we're gonna add a splash of this amaretto liqueur. Yummy. Oh, it smells really good. It smells like almond extract. Can't drink it. Sober Sunday. Give this a stir, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in just a second. So yummy. All right, you guys ready? Let's check it out. Hold on. Gotta unplug my phone from the charger. Look at that. Gorgeous. So this will come to a boil, and then what I'm gonna do is cover it, and we will just let it cook down for a little bit. And once it's done, it will thicken up, the cranberries will burst. It's kind of fun. You'll start to hear a popping noise in just a bit. So let's wait for that. All right, so some of your ideas for Thanksgiving include anything with sweet potatoes. Stuffing, which I'm obsessed with. I have a really good cornbread stuffing on my site. Oh my god, it's so good, you guys. You must make it. And it's gluten-free, so there you go. What else we got? Oops. Anything with sweet potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make something fun with sweet potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna get my cover for my pot. Oopsie. Sorry guys, does that work? Yes. I also like to add in a little orange zest in this, so I'm gonna go get another orange and add that in just for a little more flavor. Here's my zester. Okay. Oh, okay, you guys are wondering about my pots. So I got these for a Christmas present 2 years ago from my mother-in-law. They are Lagostia? Lagostia. So Lagostia. Not sure how you say that, but you can Google it and find them. They are copper pots. I love them so much. All right, so we're gonna zest about half of an orange. It smells really good. It smells so good. Of course, this recipe is on my website, so if you head to ambitiouskitchen.com, you can just search my homemade cranberry orange sauce, or you can just Google it, it'll come up. Just make sure you write Ambitious Kitchen. All right, so we got some nice orange zest in there. Let's crank up the heat a little bit. Perfect. I'm gonna add in a little pinch of salt because salt makes everything better. Don't worry, it's not gonna be salty. So good. I also use this, I added on butternut squash patties that are on my site. You could put it on like a wild rice salad situation. It's really good the day after Thanksgiving. So yeah, if you've always tried cranberry sauce from the can, I would suggest giving this a try this year because it is a game changer. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what it's looking like right now. So you'll notice some of these cranberries are starting to burst open. Should start popping pretty soon. And these are all of my goodies that I have going on for my Friendsgiving tomorrow. I'm super excited. I got some fresh figs. I'm gonna pop these open for my tablescape. So cute. And of course, mini croissants because life. So somebody asked me if I had a good turkey recipe. I actually don't. I don't have one yet, but last year I made Gabi's turkey. I think it was like an herb roasted turkey from What's Gabi's Cooking, and it was so, so good. So I highly recommend that one. And then a green side dish. I always like to do a salad. I do have a spinach salad coming to you guys with pears. You could also do something with kale, whatever you want. But yeah, you always need something green. Hold on. All right, so this is really boiling now. I haven't heard the cranberries pop yet. I think they're getting there. It's probably because they were frozen before. All right, so now what I'm going to do is just cover this, and I'm going to reduce the heat to low, and I'm just going to let that simmer for 15 minutes exactly. So I'm going to set my timer, but then once you're done, give it a stir, taste test it, add a little more maple syrup if you like. Remember, it should be slightly tangy. You could also add more orange juice or some orange zest. So that is how you make my homemade cranberry sauce. It's that simple. It's done in 15 minutes. So I hope you guys love it, and stay tuned for tomorrow because I cannot wait to show you all my Thanksgiving recipes. Okay, have a good night, guys. Bye. Oh, and I'll show the recipe, what it looks like after on Insta stories, so be sure to look for that. Bye. Oh no.